Yeah, hi, I'm Paul. That's Paul Archer.com. I call this one the expensive storm because it was. It was last winter. It was October, November time, which is probably autumn, really, isn't it? And it was howling outside, and we were all warmed up inside in front of the fire and everything. Following morning, went out there, and my wife went out as well, and she looked at the roof, and there was a couple of slates missing. She looked up and said, they need replacing. So of course, yes sir, you get on with the job, don't you? But I looked up at the roof, and it's got to be 35, 40 feet up. I don't know, it's just a long way up. And I thought to myself, I'm not doing that. I said, there's no way that I'm climbing up that ladder to fix those slate tiles. So later that evening, my wife, who's a natural networker, got onto Facebook and started talking to her neighbours on Facebook and asked if anybody knew anybody that could climb, hundreds of feet up to a roof and fix tiles. And sure enough, the lady down the road there in Ivy House, she's had a young man who's done that for her, and they connected and we talked, and this young man came around to do the job. Now, we know these things, it's obvious when people have a need for something, they'll do one of two things nowadays. They'll either Google the problem, which is fine. If it's very local, they'll go on their local network, such as Facebook, to find out somebody else who's had that issue and has solved it. That's what people do now. So the message really is make sure that your Google juice is strong, that if anyone searches for your solution, whatever that is, that you come up on Google. You could do AdWords and stuff, of course you could, but do you have blogs and all those good things on there that brings you in? If not, then focus on your networking. And Facebook may not be your thing, I'm not saying it is, but when somebody goes to their network, and they do it online nowadays, when they go to their network, do they find somebody that can solve the problem? Or can they get a referral from somebody that's had that problem solved before? So make sure you do your networking. And LinkedIn is the one of choice, of course it is, for professional advisors. So there we are, the expensive storm. I think my wife quite liked the young man coming up actually going up that ladder, but there we are, such is life. Hope you found it useful. Paul at paularcher.com. Bye.